back to my channel. I am just on my way to the yoga studio that I work at. I'm doing some admin for them today and some teaching later, and yeah, I thought this vlog would be good just to, oh my god, I'm walking ever so slightly uphill so I'm out of breath. Yeah, just to document what a couple of days in my life as a yoga teacher are like. Yeah, so it's about 9:30, so not too early on a Monday for me, and oh, it's cold outside. The pond was frozen, the park is frosty, I've got all my layers on, so yeah, I need to get to the studio, get all the heaters on. I'm at the studio, and like I said, I'm doing some admin, I'm doing the emails and just like checking up on messages, getting back to customers, and then later I'm teaching a class, so I'll just get set up for that. And it's day one of my period today, so I have the biggest, baggiest jumpsuit on. It is so comfortable just because I can't bear having any tight waistband on. Finished teaching my class in this gorgeous new space at Studio 70, so that was really lovely. So I'm just packing everything up, wash the cups, put the hoover on, and then I need to go get some lunch. This lunchtime class always like baffles me a little bit. It's like 1:45 now and I'm starving, so I might grab some lunch on my way home. So I've just got home. I didn't end up stopping for lunch on the way. I'm just gonna have some soup from that I have in the fridge, but I did stop in Lidl and do some hungry shopping. I got only the essentials: big chocolate biscuits, and vegan dark chocolate and caramel soufflés. Lidl this time of year is so good for vegan food, obviously veganuary, but I'm veggie and I love it, and I love buying all the cheap vegan food that's actually really good. It is now nearly 5 o'clock, and this afternoon I've just been doing some admin from my yoga rather than the studio's yoga, which is what I usually do on a Monday afternoon after my lunchtime class. I edited some reels. I do content creation for this studio as well, Studio 70, so I had some reels to edit for that, so that's sorted. I have a beginner's yoga course starting tomorrow, so I did some bits for that. I need to do some printing, and I also was doing a automated email thread for a free course that I have on my website, so that it will email out the access to the course and then do a follow-up a week later to check in with how they're doing. So if you're interested, I will put the link for that in the description of this video. It is for menstrual and lunar cycle aware yoga, so the free course is like information about how to align your yoga to your menstrual cycle, and then I have some practices on there as well, so that's good. I'm glad I got that done. I don't have any plans this evening. I've been bleeding quite heavily, so I'm just like feeling quite drained, so staying on the sofa in my blanket working lying down, which is, yeah, probably not the best for my back, but it is good for, yeah, staying still and being nice and cozy. So I've had a bit of printing drama. My colour ink has completely run out, so that's fine. I'm doing it black and white, but on this one I really wanted the tree in the background in colour, and then for the other handouts, that's fine, it's black and white, but I've done it like 2 to a page, not thinking about how I'm gonna cut them down. I don't have the guillotine, cutting's not very straight, so I'm like ripping them like with a ruler, but it's taking ages. So note to self, just make them full pages next time and then I won't need to cut anything. Well, that took far longer than it should have, but it is done. They're a little bit furry around the edges, but it will do. I have, yeah, so that's all sorted for tomorrow, and I've got my kind of lesson plan, like what I was planning to go through in the session in the beginner's course, and I do all my session planning on Notion, and then I've just written that up into my notebook so that I've got it for the day and I know what I'm doing. And I think that's everything that I needed to do today, kind of work-wise. So it is the evening time now. Adam's just gonna make dinner in a little bit. I need to do some cleaning, and then we're just gonna have a chill evening. I am back at Studio 70 this morning. It is 7:15, my class is at past. So I've been up since 6, had my breakfast, come in and set everything up. So in the morning we'll like make the tea, make sure the space is tidy, put the heating on, big thing. So yeah, I'm all set up and ready to go. So I'm just gonna wait for my people to come, and then yeah, it'll be a nice morning class. We're gonna do the same sequence that I did for yesterday's lunchtime class. Slightly different though, like a slower start to kind of ease us in for the morning. So when I'm planning my classes, I'll usually just kind of plan one rough sequence for the week and then just adapt it kind of depending on the time of day or depending on the energy of the class or if anyone like has any injuries or anything. So yeah, I've made my class planning way more streamlined by doing that and not like trying to plan a completely new sequence for every single class. I am all packed up, and so I'm going to head in to the city centre for my other job, which is in HR at a students' union. So Tuesdays are quite a busy day for me, but I do love that whenever I'm chatting to other yoga teachers and other wellness professionals, and it's like, oh, what do you do? And they're always like this and this and this and this, and everyone's always got like a bunch of different things going on, which I find really fun. Yeah, so I'm going to my other job today, and then in the evening I've got another class that I'm teaching. I just headed home after work and had some dinner, and now I am at the Wee Retreat where I am doing a 4-week beginner course. This is the first week, so I'm really excited to meet everyone and get started. And this is my first time running the course as well, so I really hope it goes well. That was so lovely. My heart is so full. And my voice is going from talking so much, but oh, what a lovely bunch of people. And that was so much fun to just like really break things down. I've had so much fun putting this course together and like planning what I'm gonna do, because yoga is so huge and 4 weeks is not a lot of time. 4 classes, not a lot of time. So I've really tried to like condense everything down. I did end up running out of time in this one though, so note to self, less chat or less of the rambling, more of the meaningful chat. But yeah, that was so much fun. But I am absolutely exhausted, so I'm packing up and heading home. That is one thing, like especially because I'm bleeding today. I've been bleeding quite a lot today, so yeah, I'm like very drained, so I'm gonna go and have a really good night's sleep. It's always tricky, like when I'm on my period and I'm teaching, and I'll usually, I mean, a lot of the yoga that I practice and teach is not that active anyway, but I will try and do less active things when I'm bleeding. I usually practice and teach in alignment with a cycle. So I practice in alignment with my menstrual cycle, and I'll teach in alignment with the moon cycle. So I've made videos about this before, so I won't tell you all about it now, but it's like one of my favorite things. So like there will be weeks when I'll do a more active class in my regular classes and weeks when I'll do a less active class, but they don't always align with what my menstrual cycle's doing, and that's okay. But yeah, when I'm bleeding, I'll usually just like maybe not demo as much. I won't like be as active. I'll be more kind of talking people through it and explaining things rather than showing people. But especially in a beginner's course, I was demoing quite a lot and showing people what I meant so that they could like really see what I was talking about, and kind of, yeah, like learn in different ways. So yes, I am pretty tired. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack everything up and then have a nice walk home to like decompress and recenter. Good morning. I am working from home today doing my HR role, but this morning I just took a little bit of time for a bit of self-practice, a little bit of movement. One of my goals for this year is to really prioritise my self-practice, as I think a lot of teachers and other wellness professionals, as soon as you start teaching, your own practice kind of goes out the window, especially when things get busy. So I'm trying to do something every day. It doesn't need to be like a full hour vinyasa class, just doing something for my own practice every day. So the last couple of days I've been really busy, so I've just done, just catch myself there, I have done like a pranayama, and yesterday I did a headspace meditation just in bed, but I've got a little bit more time today, so I felt like rolling out my mat, finding a little bit of movement, and then also drawing some tarot cards, which I like doing, especially at when I'm on my period at the start of my cycle. Around the first couple of days, I'll draw some tarot cards to kind of set the scene and like set a bit of an intention for my cycle going ahead. So that was a nice way to start my morning. I'm going to make a cup of tea and get started at work today. And because I'm working from home, it means I can stay in my comfies. The best thing about working from home days is that I get to just come and have bunny snuggles in the middle of the day. Gorgeous babies. Good morning. I am off work today. It's Thursday, so I've had a pretty chill morning so far. Last night I didn't film much, but I had a really good evening. So I helped to organise a queer craft club, and we met up last night and we made zines. I'll show you the zine that I made. It's just about the moon. It's just like stream of consciousness. Here's loads of stuff that I know about the moon. So that was really nice, really wholesome evening. And it's just such a lovely way to meet people. I think I'm really like, I'm in my community era where I'm just trying to meet people and make friends and like have those connections. So yeah, that was really lovely. We do that once a month. I am just about to do some yoga. I've got a bit of a sore leg, so I'm gonna kind of take it easy. Also, like with being on my period, I've really not had a chance to rest. So I'm gonna do a yin yoga class, which is actually part of a course that I'm doing, a teacher training that I'm doing. So it's one of the practices included in that, just like an online recorded video. So I'm gonna do that this morning. And then this afternoon I'm going out to another like community event, and we're going to be making, it's called a community, what do they call it? A community learning apothecary, I think is what it's called. But we're making elderberry cough syrup, which I'm very intrigued about. So I'm going to go out and do that this afternoon, and then later today I'm meeting up with a friend, like a yoga friend, someone I met who's also a yoga teacher. So, and we're just going to hang out. So yeah, nice chill day for me. Today I've done a full day in the office, and then this evening I'm back at Studio 70 covering a class for another teacher, so that was really nice. I've just finished that. I'm just packing up and I am pretty tired today. I stayed up pretty late last night watching the final couple of episodes of Severance on Apple TV. Oh my god, so good. If you haven't seen it yet, get yourself an Apple TV free trial, so worth it. Yeah, just like psychological and spooky, but like, oh, so like gripping. Like I was literally shouting at the telly. So yeah, so I'm a little bit sleepy today. So yeah, I'm just going to pack up and then I'm going to head home. And this evening I have a choir rehearsal. I'm in a queer choir in the south side of Glasgow, which is lovely. Like they're just such a lovely bunch of people. But I'm gonna go home and have my dinner and see how I'm feeling and see if I'm gonna go along tonight, because yeah, I'm pretty tired. It is Saturday morning. I ended up not going to choir last night. I was just really tired, so just had a chill night in. And then this morning I've just come back from teaching my class queer yoga at Category is Books, which is a queer bookshop in the south side of Glasgow, and I love this class so much. It's like teaching in a space that is not a yoga studio, is not like a dedicated yoga space, is like so special, just like bringing yoga into other spaces. And there's just such a lovely bunch of people that come to those classes, and then we like all hang out. So this is Category as Books, a queer bookshop. I've just arrived and I'm just gonna get set up, and I've just been over the road. There's a cafe just across the road, and we've kind of got a deal where they'll give me tea, so I've just been over and got the tea, which I'll brew for this class as well, and then after the class we'll like head over and hang out in the cafe as well. So this is the space. It's quite small, so we can fit maximum 7 people in here, like 4 along the front and then 3 along the back. But we make it work. It's super cozy and it's a super cute space. And then this table, I've just already moved it and I'm normally here teaching. This afternoon, me and Adam are going to a foraging workshop just in the park. So I'm really excited to head out. It's a really nice day as well, so it'll be a lovely day to do some foraging. So we got some yarrow, some jelly ear mushrooms, some wood avens root, some rose hips, some turkey tail mushroom, Douglas fir, and some pine. That was so much fun, and yeah, the person leading the walk was like so knowledgeable, and like I learned about lots of new things. And then after the foraging walk, we went just up to the glass houses in Queen's Park to see the fish and the plants in there. Went and did our food shopping, and then we had a lovely sunset while we were walking home, so that was really nice, just to take a slow walk home back through the park. And I'm so tired, so we are just gonna chill this evening, make some dinner, try some of our foraged mushrooms and other foraged things, and we're gonna watch a film. I've had a really nice and chilled Sunday. I'm feeling quite low energy after quite a busy week, so it was definitely needed. This morning, just chilled in bed, reading, and then this afternoon I went back to Studio 70, but I was not teaching today, I was participating. So there was a tarot workshop, which was like planning for the year ahead and like forecasting for the year ahead using tarot, which was really interesting. And then a mantra class, which is like yoga of the voice. So yeah, that was really nice. And this evening, just gonna chill. So yeah, that's what my week's been like. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, found it useful. Let me know if you've got any questions about being a yoga teacher or anything at all. And I will see you in my next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day.